Now we see chapter 16, that is semiconductor devices. Semiconductor devices means the devices which work or which depend on the semiconductors. Now semiconductors means what? The semiconductors are nothing but the materials whose conductivity lies between conductors and insulators. These materials are called semiconductors, and the devices are made up of using semiconductor. These devices are called semiconductor devices. In standard 11, we have studied a PN junction diode. When this PN junction diode is forward biased, then it behaves like a closed switch. Closed switch means the switch through which current can pass or current can flow. These switches are called closed switch. And open switches means the switches which cannot pass the current are called open switches. So PN junction diode work in two types. One is forward bias and second is reverse bias. When this diode, PN junction diode, work in the forward bias, then it allows the current to flow through it. And when this PN junction diode work in reverse bias, then it does not allow the current to pass through it. And it was seen in 11th standard. When diode is reverse biased, it behaves as open switch and no current flows in the diode circuit. This switching action of diode allows it to be used as a rectifier. Now in this chapter we have to use rectifier. There are two types of rectifiers. One is half wave rectifier and second is full wave rectifier. So before to explain rectifier, we see or we discuss about AC. So AC means what? Alternating current. And second is DC. So DC means what? Direct current. AC is more dangerous than that of the DC. AC is more economic than that of the DC. Means there is a difference between AC and DC. So generation of AC at power station is more cost or costly than producing of DC. Means AC is more economic. Generation of AC is more costly at the power station than that of the DC. Also, transmission of AC power is also more economic than transmission of DC power. Means from the power station where AC is generated, this AC transmitted from power station to the distribution center, and transmission of this AC is more economic or more costly than that of the transmission of DC. This AC varies sinusoidally. Varies sinusoidally means AC varies in this way, sinusoidally. This is a sine wave. This is sine wave, and therefore it is called sinusoidally. AC is sinusoidally. In India, it is 230 volt. In India, the value of AC is 230 volt and frequency is 50 hertz. Whereas it is differ for country to country. Means in India, the value of AC is 230 volt and frequency is 50 hertz. There are many electronic gadgets. There are many electronic gadgets such as a TV or a mobile charger or other charging instruments which work or which require DC power. Means old TVs require AC power, but nowadays TV which we use, that is LED, LCD, plasma, these all types of TVs require DC power, as well as mobile charger, it also require DC power and not AC power. Therefore it is necessary to convert AC voltage into DC voltage, and these gadgets require DC power, and that's why we have to convert this AC power into DC power. This conversion of AC into DC is called rectification. So what is rectification? Rectification is nothing but the conversion of AC voltage into DC voltage is called rectification, and the electronic circuit which convert AC into DC is called rectifier. Means device or electronic circuit is called rectifier, and the process of conversion AC into DC is called rectification. So first we see the block diagram of conversion of AC to DC, or we can say the rectifier circuit. So rectifier circuit means block diagram of rectifier circuit can be drawn as, suppose this is input of AC, this is a symbol of AC, this symbol of AC, because AC is a sinusoidal wave and this symbol is used for AC input, means this is a input AC. These are two terminals of AC. Now this input of AC is connected to primary of transformer. This is a primary of transformer in this way. Transformer has two terminals. One is primary and second is secondary. So this is a primary. We can say P1, P2. Means this is primary of transformer and this is a secondary of transformer. So we have to use here step down transformer. Means we have to decrease the strength or value, and therefore we use step down transformer. This is a step down transformer. It is called S1, S2, means secondary of transformer, and this represents the losses, which prevents the losses due to heating or magnetic effect and so on. Now this secondary of transformer is connected to the diode rectifier. This is diode rectifier. Here we write diode rectifier. Means secondary of transformer is connected to the diode rectifier, and then this diode rectifier is connected to the filter circuit. Here this is filter circuit. Filter circuit means this is diode rectifier, this is transformer, this is input AC. Here we write input AC, this is transformer, this is rectifier, this is filter circuit, and then this filter circuit, output of filter circuit is connected to the voltage regulator. Voltage regulator, and then it gives output DC across the load resistor. We use here load resistor, and across this load resistor we obtain the output. So symbol of AC is this. This is AC, means it consists complete wave, and symbol of DC is this straight line. This straight line means DC, and this sinusoidal wave means AC. So in this, working of simple rectifier circuit is shown in the given figure. The AC main supply is connected to the primary of transformer, means this is primary of transformer, and its secondary is connected to the rectifier. This is diode rectifier, means secondary of transformer is connected to the diode rectifier. The AC voltage is shown in sinusoidal wave. From the secondary of transformer is converted into DC voltage by diode rectifier. As this AC is sinusoidal wave, when it passes to the transformer, then secondary of transformer connected to the diode rectifier, this diode converts this AC into DC. Still, this diode rectifier which convert AC to DC, it consists some component or some impurities of the AC. Means it does not convert 100% pure AC to DC. It consists some impurities, and these impurities are called ripple. These impurities are called ripple, and these ripple can be removed by using filter circuit, and that's why we have used here filter circuit. This is shown in the next pulsating wave. The output of the rectifier contains some AC component. Out of this rectifier contains some AC component. This AC component is called ripple and shown at the output of rectifier. Now it is removed by using the ripple point or ripple circuit. Ripple circuit means filter circuit. These ripples can be removed using the filter circuit. The output of the filter circuit then pass through the voltage regulator, and which produce the pure DC. Still, this voltage regulator consists some impurities which does not gives 100% pure DC. Filters restrict the output voltage to desired value. The output voltage of this stage is across pure DC, means which can be measured across the load resistor, and this is nothing but the block diagram of rectifier circuit. Now here we have to use PN junction diode as a rectifier. This is diode circuit. Now we use PN junction diode as a rectifier. Already we have seen that what is rectifier and what is rectification. So what is rectification? The conversion of input AC voltage into output DC voltage is called rectification. This process is called rectification, and the device or an electronic circuit which convert this input AC voltage into output DC voltage is called rectifier. Now there are actually three types of rectifier circuits or rectifiers, but here we see half wave rectifier and full wave rectifier. So first we see half wave rectifier. What is half wave rectifier? First, half wave rectifier. What is half wave rectifier? In the word half wave rectifier there is half. It means that it rectify only half of the wave. काय करते ती? इनपुट एसी ची जी वेव असते त्या इनपुट एसीच्या फक्त हाफ वेवला रेक्टिफाय करते, म्हणजे हाफ वेवला फक्त ती डीसी मध्ये कन्वर्ट करते आणि उरलेल्या हाफ वेवला ती डीसी मध्ये कन्वर्ट करत नाही. सो हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर is a rectifier which converts only half of the input AC voltage into output DC voltage, and this is called half wave rectifier. Half wave rectifier consists only one diode. Full wave rectifier consists two diodes. So first we see the half wave rectifier. Means suppose this is input AC. This input is connected to the primary of transformer. This is called P1, this is P2. Then this transformer has again secondary. This is here step down transformer. This is S1, this is S2. Now a simple or single diode. This is diode D1. Only one diode is connected to the secondary of transformer, and then a load resistor is connected. This is RL, and we get the output. Load resistor is connected to the diode, means this secondary of transformer is connected in series with the diode and the load resistor. This is positive terminal, this is negative terminal. Now in this circuit, this AC has positive and negative terminals. When this AC is connected to the primary of transformer, then this primary of transformer minimize the value of this AC, means it decrease the power or decrease the strength or value of AC. It passes through the secondary of transformer. As this AC is sinusoidal wave, means it changes its polarity. If it first time becomes positive and S2 becomes negative, then in the next half cycle this S1 become negative and S2 become positive. Again in the next half cycle this S1 become positive and S2 become negative. Means in this way at secondary this input AC changes alternately or they changes their polarity. So if S1 is at positive potential, means at higher potential, and S2 is at negative or lower potential, it means that S1 is positive and it is connected to the diode D1, means diode D1 work in the forward bias. This diode D1 in this case work in the forward bias, and this diode can allow the current pass through this load resistor and we get the output voltage. But this S2 is at negative potential, means its value is lower than that of the S1, means no current pass through this diode, means no output is obtained. In the next half cycle, and we can see simultaneously graphically, suppose this is AC symbol sinusoidal, then in the first half cycle this is positive, this is negative, means this is positive, it gives only positive output DC because only one diode is used and S1 is positive. S2 is negative, means no current flows through the circuit. In the next half cycle this S1 become negative and S2 become positive. Now this negative terminal of secondary, means S1, is connected to the diode D1, means negative is connected to the positive. It means that diode D1 work in the reverse bias, and in the reverse bias diode does not allow the current flows through it, means in this half cycle this diode does not allow the current, means it gives blank here. Again in the next half cycle it becomes positive and it becomes negative. It means that again diode D1 work in the forward bias and it allows the current flows through it and it gives the output. Again in the next half cycle it does not allow the current and it does not give any current, means in this way only half of the wave, means this is full wave, but out of this full wave only half of the wave is rectified and therefore it is called half wave rectifier. आलं लक्षात आता हाफ वेव रेक्टिफायर म्हणजे काय. सेकंड इज फुल वेव रेक्टिफायर. सो we see the full wave rectifier. Full wave rectifier means which type of circuit? Is an rectifier circuit which can convert full of input AC into output DC. This is full wave rectifier. This full wave rectifier consists of two diodes. This is D1, this is D2, positive, negative. And in this case a standard or special type of the transformer is used, means not simple transformer is used. These two diodes are connected together and a centered tap, this is a centered tap transformer is used. The common terminal of these two diode and third terminal of the transformer, that is a centered tap, is connected across the load resistor and it gives the output. So in this case what happened, बघा आपण इनपुट एसी लावलेला आहे, इनपुट एसी चा सिम्बॉल हा आहे, त्याची सायनुसायडल वेव्ह अशा पद्धतीची येतात. ही एक वेव्ह पूर्ण झाली, दुसरी वेव्ह पूर्ण झाली, अशा पद्धतीचे. इथे आपल्याला डीसी आउटपुट मोजायचे आहे, ह्या ठिकाणी आपण आउटपुट मोजू. असा हाफ सायकलचा हा पॉइंट, अशा पद्धतीचे आपण हे टर्मिनल घेतलेले आहेत. याला नाव देतो एसी आणि इथे घेतो मी डीसी. काय होतं बघा, एसी ला मी ट्रान्सफॉर्मरच्या प्रायमरीला लावलेला आहे, प्रायमरी मधून इनपुट व्होल्टेज गेला, इनपुट व्होल्टेज प्रायमरी मधून गेल्यानंतर तो जातोय सेकंडरी मध्ये, सेकंडरी मध्ये गेल्यानंतर तो एसीच असतो, सेकंडरी मध्ये तो एसीच असतो. जोपर्यंत तो डायोड मधून पास होत नाही तोपर्यंत तो डीसी कन्वर्ट होत नाही, कारण डायोडचा कामच तो आहे एसीचा डीसी मध्ये कन्वर्ट करणे. म्हणजे डायोडच्या आतमध्ये जायच्या आधी सेकंडरी पर्यंत तो एसीच असतो, फक्त काय त्याची स्ट्रेंथ कमी झालेली आहे. का बरं, तर आपण स्टेप डाऊन ट्रान्सफॉर्मर वापरलेला आहे, स्टेप अप नाही वापरलेला आहे. स्टेप अप जर असता तर त्याची स्ट्रेंथ वाढली असती, व्होल्टेज वाढला असता, पण इथे आपण वापरलेला आहे स्टेप डाऊन ट्रान्सफॉर्मर, म्हणून त्याची स्ट्रेंथ किंवा व्होल्टेज कमी होतं. आणि सेकंडरी वरती प्रत्येक हाफ सायकल मध्ये त्याची पोलॅरिटी चेंज होते, म्हणजे प्रत्येक हाफ सायकल मध्ये तो चेंज होत राहतो. म्हणजे बघा, जसं पहिल्या हाफ सायकल मध्ये S1 पॉझिटिव्ह आहे तर S2 निगेटिव्ह आहे. हा S1 पॉझिटिव्ह आहे आणि हा डायोडच्या D1 च्या पॉझिटिव्हला कनेक्टेड आहे. S1 D1 च्या पॉझिटिव्हला कनेक्टेड आहे, म्हणजे दोन्ही पॉझिटिव्ह पॉझिटिव्ह एकत्र आले, दोन्ही पॉझिटिव्ह पॉझिटिव्ह एकत्र आले म्हणजे हा तेव्हा फॉरवर्ड बायस मध्ये काम करते. फॉरवर्ड बायस, फॉरवर्ड बायस मध्ये काम करत असल्यामुळे हा इथून करंट पास करत आहे, इथून करंट जात आहे. हा इथून करंट गेल्यामुळे आपल्याला इकडे आउटपुट भेटला व्होल्टेज. म्हणजे हाफ सायकल मध्ये त्यांनी काय केलं, S1 ला इथे आणलं. पण त्याच वेळेस बघा S2 निगेटिव्ह आहे, S2 निगेटिव्ह आहे आणि तो डायोड D2 च्या पॉझिटिव्हला आला, म्हणजे ह्या वेळेस हा रिव्हर्स बायस वर्क करते आणि रिव्हर्स बायस मध्ये करंट पास होत नाही. म्हणजे ह्या केस मध्ये फक्त डायोड D1 मधून करंट जात आहे, पण डायोड D2 मधून करंट जात नाही. पण D1 मधून जात आहे, D1 मधून जात आहे म्हणजे आउटपुट मिळालं आपल्याला, म्हणजे इतका आउटपुट मिळालं. इन द नेक्स्ट हाफ सायकल हा जो डायोड म्हणजे S1 निगेटिव्ह बनते आणि S2 पॉझिटिव्ह बनते. त्यावेळेस आता बघा S1 निगेटिव्ह आणि हा निगेटिव्ह डायोड D1 च्या पॉझिटिव्हला कनेक्ट आहे, म्हणजे हा रिव्हर्स बायस मध्ये काम करते. S2 पॉझिटिव्ह आहे, D2 च्या पॉझिटिव्हला कनेक्ट आहे, म्हणजे हा फॉरवर्ड बायस मध्ये काम करते. आता D1 रिव्हर्स बायस मध्ये काम करत असल्यामुळे D1 मधून करंट पास होणार नाही, बरोबर आहे. पण इकडे D2 बघा, D2 काय करत आहे, फॉरवर्ड बायस मध्ये काम करत आहे. याचा अर्थ D2 मधून करंट पास होईल, म्हणजे कुठल्या ना कुठल्या डायोड मधून करंट पास होत आहे. मग D1 मधून जात नाही पण D2 मधून जाते आणि हा करंट आउटपुटला भेटते, म्हणजे इथे आपल्याला आउटपुट परत करंट मिळेल. म्हणजे इथे पण आपल्याला एक अशा पद्धतीचा आउटपुट डीसी भेटेल. इन द नेक्स्ट हाफ सायकल हा पॉझिटिव्ह बनेल, हा निगेटिव्ह बनेल, ही प्रोसेस रिपीट होत जाते. म्हणजे त्यावेळेस D1 मधून करंट जाईल, D2 मधून जाणार नाही, नंतर D2 मधून जाईल, D1 मधून जाणार नाही. आता इथे बघा, मगाशीची जी डायग्राम काढली होती त्याच्यामध्ये फक्त हाफ ऑफ द वेव्ह रेक्टिफाय झाली होती, पण इथे आता फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफाय झालेली आहे, म्हणजे कुठेच मधात हे नाही. आणि याचा जर तुम्ही टँजेंट जर काढलं तर तुम्हाला टँजेंट हा असा स्ट्रेट लाईन दिसेल. आणि म्हणून डीसीचा सिम्बॉल हा डीसी जो आहे, डीसीचा सिम्बॉल असते स्ट्रेट लाईन, एसीचा सिम्बॉल असते सायनुसायडल. तर हे झालं फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफायर. अशा पद्धतीनं रेक्टिफिकेशन होत आहे. आता काही ॲडव्हान्टेजेस आहेत फुल वेव्ह आणि हाफ वेव्ह रेक्टिफायरचे. म्हणजे व्हॉट आर द ॲडव्हान्टेजेस ऑफ फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफायर ओव्हर द हाफ वेव्ह रेक्टिफायर. सोपे ॲडव्हान्टेजेस आहेत. फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफायर मध्ये काय होतं, रेक्टिफिकेशन टेक्स प्लेस इन बोथ द सायकल्स. म्हणजे प्रत्येक सायकलमध्ये रेक्टिफिकेशन होत आहे. हाफ वेव्ह रेक्टिफायरमध्ये फक्त हाफच वेव्हमध्ये आपल्याला करंट मिळते आउटपुट, पण ह्या ठिकाणी दोन्ही हाफ सायकलमध्ये आपल्याला आउटपुट करंट मिळते. म्हणजे हा एक ॲडव्हान्टेजेस. दुसरा, फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफायरची एफिशियन्सी जी आहे ती लार्ज आहे ॲज कम्पेअर टू दॅट ऑफ द हाफ वेव्ह रेक्टिफायर. म्हणजे हाफ वेव्हपेक्षा फुल वेव्हची एफिशियन्सी जास्त आहे. तिसरा, फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफायरमध्ये जे रिपल असतात, इम्प्युरिटी ज्याला म्हणतो आपण, ते फार कमी असतात ॲज कम्पेअर टू दॅट ऑफ द हाफ वेव्ह रेक्टिफायर. मीन्स द रिपल इन फुल वेव्ह रेक्टिफायर इज लेस दॅन दॅट इन हाफ वेव्ह रेक्टिफायर. आणि याच्यानंतरचा टॉपिक आपण पाहणार रिपल फॅक्टर. आजच्या पुरता इतकंच होतं.